Alright, how's it going? This is Kolrolf, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, if you have any tips or suggestions for me, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'd be sure to have a look. I'd appreciate it. So let's see, last time we were visited by the forest nymph, I believe it was, in the middle of the night. Possibly by vision, by dream, not really sure. But I'm just gonna... Oh wow. Okay, magic belt. Scroll. Cool. Okay, I think we're free to loot this stuff. Guide. Okay. I don't think Svetlana or Oleg will mind. Oh, that one's locked. Okay, let's head back downstairs. Seem to be a party of one at the moment. Oh, there's Lindsay. Let's talk to Lindsay quickly. I think I probably won't go through all of these. It'd be a little boring. I'm sure there's lots of dialogue options here. So I'll just go through one right now and probably do a bunch of them off camera. Just a moment. How should I put this? Oh, I know. Oh, hi. Tell me about yourself, Lindsay. What do you want to know? How did you become a bard? When I realized there was nothing for me at home besides more radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddler, Tessie the Quill, happened across our village. Well, I stuck to her like a burr and wouldn't let go until she agreed to take me as her apprentice. Together we traveled everywhere, to Brevoy and Taldor, even Ostalav. And then I found out about the Academy of Grand Arts in Pitax. And I thought, well, I love reading stories, so I can surely learn to write them too. I enrolled on my first try, and they even gave me a scholarship. Then they expelled me. But that's okay. They'd already taught me all the important stuff, and now with Shaylin's help, I can manage on my own. Alright. Of course, please ask. I'd be happy to chat all day. No doubt. But I have to go. Just don't leave without me. Of course, I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping with those lecturers through those lectures at the academy. I did see this last... Oh, 200 gold. Nice. Alright. Let's talk to Svetlana. Good day. I hope you're feeling alright after that battle. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. Huh. What did you want to ask me? This is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, with that ring in hand, asked if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or I'd say something stupid and everyone would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have a chance. I'd be happy to help, Svetlana. I am so grateful for all your help. Oh, I have to go. Farewell. Oh, new fetch quest. And hopefully you don't mind if I take these goods. Okay. Oh, yeah. Someone here as well. Let's talk to them. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stolen lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Who are you? Enoriel Eight Eyes. Once upon a time, I was famous throughout Absalom. Enoriel Eight Eyes of the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. We may be sitting here in a backwoods tavern, but in Absalom, I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts, but shallow pockets. A little gold would be welcome change for them. I can send them a message, and they will come from Absalom through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign, and we'll arrange everything right away. Oh, okay. I need loyal and experienced fighters. I have friends like that. Just decide who exactly you need, and they will come at my signal. This will cost you 2,000 gold pieces. Right, well, we don't have that, but that sounds like a good thing to know down the road. Let me think about it. Think as long as you like. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I'll read through all these off camera. So for now, we'll say I have to go. Alright, so I've gone around and chatted with everyone. Lots of interesting lore and whatnot, but it'd be terribly boring to go through in the video. I'm probably going to do the same thing here. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff with Oleg, just lighten our load, probably get some supplies, and then talk with a few guys here, and I'll bring you back in, when there's, probably when I talk to Popin. A fine day to you. What brings you by? I need to take care of the Stag Lord. Do you know of anything that can help me find him? That's quite a task you set for yourself. The Stag Lord is a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a few chosen of his trusted of his rabble are ever invited. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I imagine it would be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked the post before. They came from the southwest, from the side of the Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs where you can find some information. What else can you tell me about the Stag Lord? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with a man, you know. But I think he arrived in the Stolen Lands less than a year ago, from what I've heard. But soon as he got here, he took over everything. I wrote to Restov, tried to warn them about the Stag Lord. Wasn't some typical gang leader, but they wouldn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He'll kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin, not covered by his clothes. Staglord's past is a mystery. He just arrived one day. He was immediately a power to be reckoned with. I guess the most surprising thing about him is that he has as many followers who admire him as he has minions who obey him out of fear. He's got some inner strength within him. Or maybe an inner madness. There are many who seem to follow him because of that madness, like it's some kind of virtue. We'll speak another time. Farewell. Let's go over and talk to Bokum. You want some potions? Can you show me what you have? Whoa, he's got a lot of potion options here. Let's get some Alchemist Fire. Yeah, let's get 5. We don't have a whole lot of coin. And we've got lots of potions of Cure Light and whatnot, so let's just take that for now. Can I help you in any way? Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries. Fangberries, I call them. I'd be grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick. If you do, they spoil quickly. Alright. Those spiders in the cave are extremely mean. I'll give you some alchemist fire. Crafted them myself. Burn those spiders. Teach them not to claim a fangberry. Teach them how to claim... I think that's a typo. Teach them not to claim my fangberry cave. And he gave us 6 alchemist fire. Right, I just bought 5. Thanks. I need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that kobolds gather them and value them highly. Okay. It's not a huge deal, really. I'd do it myself if I were younger. But if you're willing, I'll pay you. 3 potions for the berries, and a purse full of coins for the radishes. Alright, I'll try to help. Just watch out, alright? Don't end up someone's lunch. Alright, I should go. Oh, another fetch quest. Good, good. I'm gonna talk to Harem, and I'll probably find a Miri and talk to her, and I'll bring you back when we're ready to go. There's lots of interesting lore and dialogue, but I don't think it's that critical to the story, and I really don't want to bore you with it. Alright, so we chatted with everybody,
In due time.
and I also went through and... oh, I should sell this. I gave Lindsay the masterwork light crossbow that I bought for her, and yeah, so I should sell that to get rid of. And I gave everyone an alchemist fire and put it on their hotbar. Okay, so let's just sell that. We don't need the extra weight. And there we go. It's only worth 9 gold. Whatever. And there. Okay. And we also bought a recipe. So we don't... And I bought 1 butter for it because we don't have foul or edible moss. But... Copy recipe. That do it? Not sure how to check. Hopefully that worked. Let's just sort everything so we can find it easier later. Alright, let's head out. I think if I leave, everyone will join me. If not, I'll come back and figure out what's wrong. Okay. So yeah, we got a whole whack of new quests. Okay, there we go. Okay, everyone come. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so there's the Fangberry Cave from Bochum, and the Thorn Ford, which the bandits were at. Let's just head out and see where this will take us. Let's go through the plains area. Oh, random encounter. Someone on the road. Okay. I also switched up the stats, or the configuration, so that we should stop. It should pause on load instead of automatically engaging combat, so we can have a moment to look at it. Alright, so just a guy, a jittery old man with squalid clothing, shuffles up to you. Strange weather, invisible fog, creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. I don't think evil eye is a spell, but someone should totally make that a spell. Who are you? Remus. But that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Okay. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. But someone must look, and no one else can. Invisible fog? Does that mean you can find our way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. I should probably go. You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. Oh, my rival? Do you mean Tartuccio? He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. How do you know we're rivals? I don't know, I see. You can choose where you set your eyes, usually, but can you choose what they see? What power is he searching for? Someone else's, old but forever young. That which was taken from another, that which gave joy, and now gives death. Can you tell me where he is now? Again, he's in an old tomb, south of the trading post. You actually said something that made sense. When I see clearly, I speak clearly. I see. There's all the more reason not to linger. Farewell. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, binded with the claimer shall it be. Binded, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Okay. Thank you, mysterious man. Who told us where Tartuccio is. Sure, we'll take it.
All according to plan.
Hopefully it's not a trap. It's probably a trap. It's always a trap. Okay. Okay, there's the ancient tomb. Alright. Let's head there. Maybe let's cross this way. Oh, we found something. Blackberry Meadow. Oh, cool. I don't think we need to... Yeah, that probably takes us there. I don't think we really need to go there. Let's get here. Actually, no. Let's go back. It'll be evening and we can camp here and rest up. That way we're not going to be tired when we arrive. Yeah, we're all set up. Let's begin resting. Good. Hearty meal worked. Excellent. Rested and fed. Alright, let's get to the ancient tomb. Yes. Okay, let's quick save, and let's check our formation, because it seems to be... Yeah, it's all... That's no good. Okay, let's have Harem in the middle. He's kind of the tank, which is to say is a shield. And the other two glass cannons do not, and we'll put Lindsay up reasonably close. There we go. Okay. Let's head out. Oh, we spotted something. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, nice. Scroll, protection from chaos, and summon monster 1. Loot. Very good, we'll take that. Oh, what's that? Oh, mercenary. Here we go.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you, but I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Valerie, I would say you and your sword can find greater glory than in service to Tartuccio. He summoned you to fight the Stag Lord's bandits, but now uses you for more questionable dealings.
You're right. Tartuccio has deceived us. A warrior who bows to a lie, who humiliates herself. There is no glory in this. I shall aid this scoundrel no more.
Hooray!
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Oh, here we go. Alright. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of them. Let's see here. Let's get a blast off to start with. Oh. There we go. Okay. And where are we all going? Let's not split up. There. Oh, we ran out of range. Wow, we just... we ran back into range. Okay. Perfect. Oh, here they come. There we go. Here, get up. Here, get up like this then. One left. Cure light wounds. Perfect. Well, welcome to the party. Okay. Oh, and Valerie has joined. And she can be leveled up. So let's loot, see what we find quickly. Wow, lots of good stuff. Magic sword. And scorched fragment of a necklace. Huh. Okay, well, let's just collect all. Let's take a look at this quickly. It seemed from afar to be cracks in the stone, but it turns out to be faded image of the sun. Grinning jackal skull has recently been scratched off the top of the image. Okay. Well, I think that looted everything. So let's level you up, because it will be way more effective that way. And I think we can do it here. Okay, what do we got? 3 points. And... okay, you must have an odd... yes, you do. So you get 3 points this time. So let's do definitely athletics. Even though it's terrible. Wow, your skills are just hampered by your armor, I guess. Let's put it in world and nature. Sure. Do that. Bonus combat feat. What are your feats right now? You got toughness, dodge, and exotic weapon proficiency. Huh. Okay. Tower shield training. Alright. Weapon focus. Shield focus might be good if you are going tower shield. Okay. Any shield you're using for one? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Alright, because we could definitely use a tank. Harem can switch out and doesn't need to be the tank anymore. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so we'll change around our formation quick. Wow, she just dropped in there. Harem, you're still a melee fighter, so let's make room for you in the middle. That would work. And then Lindsay can go in the middle. Alright. Let's get everyone together here. Oh, something over here. Image carved in the stone is almost completely worn away over the ages. Okay. Let's, well, we've already waited a little bit. If it ends up that it matters that we took time leveling up and doing other things, it's not going to change by looting as we go. Oop. What's that? Oh. Alright. No, something else. What's this? Ancient Cyclops coin. It's worth 100 gold. Nice, I'll take that. That's the way out, so yeah, let's go this way. Oh, there's a trap. Okay. Let's get Lindsay. Best trapsmith that we've got.
Could be worse.
Wow.
Will be. Definitely will be.
That's, good job. Okay, let's do a channel.
Sorry, was lost.
Here we go. And let's do another run because we're all still a little down. There we go. And let's convert that. There we go. Still not quite up to full, but alright. Oops. Let's head this way. What's that? Ooh, loots. Okay. Very good. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Okay. Just a loot room. Let's head over this way. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending hearth, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions had gone cold. Let's try and knowledge nature. But we would not give up so easily, whether the trail went cold or not. It was the one we had to follow. Success! No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through. But the harsh, dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully. The dried-up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge, the grass just trampled down. The soil's turned up and claw prints, lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked up away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. Well, I'm gonna guess Tartuccio was the one that went down the gully. Let's see, let's try this. We tried to imagine who or what left those claw marks. Success. The claw marks were not deep. The attackers were small and lean, and more. These creatures walked on 2 legs. Finally, the form of the prince left no doubt in our minds. We'd stumbled onto kobold lands. Okay. Let's see. We tried to find traces of magic in the surroundings. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the illusion school of magic, near the lonely trail descending into the gully. That's probably Tartuccio. We carefully studied the trail, examined the path. He's the one into the gully, yeah. Let's carefully study the trail that led into the gully. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints on their way to the gully. It was as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws, then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Oh, he probably cast some sort of illusion on himself to make him look like a kobold and then ran off. That seems to fit with the profile. Yeah, let's head on down into the gully. We stood a while in thought, then followed the single set of footprints down into the gully. The way was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill, deeper and deeper. Finally, the prints turned, whirled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature that we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 tall men, and ended in a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out from the ground to the top. Alright, who's going to try this? Me. Mobility -1. I'm the best at mobility. Oh boy, here we go. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the root. Alright, this could go really badly. Oh, okay, we get to choose. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit better. So we'll choose Lindsay. She's at least a +5. Success! After tugging on the root, Lindsay took a deep breath, grabbed it with both hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with her feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both her hands, she climbed higher and higher. Only her heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping her wits, Lindsay shifted her weight to her legs and froze. After a tense movement, she continued her journey, and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching her breath, she lay on the ground and offered her hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again and moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Okay. I think we might leave it here for now. I know it's been a lot of talking this episode, but I think we've gone through a lot of dialogue and a lot of lore that we needed to get through. So, alright. We'll pick it up in the next one. Thanks everyone for watching. Take care.